The following is a clip from the World Class Bullshitters live show, broadcasting live here on YouTube at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday night. You're invited, though people accuse us of being too much fun. So, Nick, what we have on screen right here is the Disney Plus logo. Now, we talk about streaming quite a bit here on this channel, and things aren't getting good for the world of streaming. Initially, I thought streaming was going to be awesome because it was awesome. Many years ago, you just had a Netflix account and you had everything at your fingertips. You had tons of movies, TV shows that had never been released on a format before, and then you had this original Netflix stuff that you really didn't watch too much, but it was there and it was a nice added bonus. Other studios saw how this could be mined for money, and studios started releasing their own streaming services, and now to have a few streaming services to catch up on a wide variety of content, it's like $80 a month. They lost 300,000 subscribers over the last quarter, and they've lost millions before that, so it's not a good time to be a Disney Plus subscriber. Do you have the service?
I do. Obviously, having the children's and all that stuff, and obviously the nostalgia factor for the wifey and I. We still have it, but I'm not surprised. I mean, they've very clearly been living in the quantity over quality portion of the service, and it's showing, especially after the end of Secret Invasion. Yeah, man, it's not looking great. So I can't say I'm surprised, even though they had the deal with ESPN and was it Hulu. It's not good enough to get people to have it yet. So, hey, this is the world they want to live in, where they have their own service, they have their own content. But you have to remember, it has to be good. If it's not good, people aren't going to give a shit.
No, I mean, how long can you keep Disney Plus to watch Star Wars? It's like, I got that shit on disc. I really don't need to, keep it. And it's like, oh, but Indiana Jones has just dropped. I've owned Indiana Jones on every format since the 90s. Like, I'm not going to keep a streaming service to watch something I own twice on 4K.
Yeah. Right. Well, and then, and this is what they wanted from the beginning, right? This is one of the reasons why they got Marvel. This is why they got Lucasfilm. Obviously, the 20th Century Fox, right? They wanted to have all their stuff in one spot. They wanted to have their version of Netflix. And obviously for original content, it cuts out the middleman. You don't have to share the money with the little people, but it has to be good. It has to be good, and no matter what you say, especially the defenders of Star Wars, the defenders of a lot of the more recent Marvel shit. If you guys were right, Disney Plus would be kicking it. They might not be, Netflix big, but they'd be successful. You wouldn't be arguing numbers. The way that Twitter went to ground for the new Miss Marvel show, for Kamala Khan's show. It was doing great. It was doing great. If it was doing so great, you guys would all still have Disney Plus. It's X's and O's, and if you're losing 300,000 subscribers in a quarter, you don't have what they want to see. No one cares when you're winning. We keep saying that on the show. It's not just a funny catchphrase. It doesn't sound good in an NFL documentary. It is the pure cut fucking common denominator. No one cares. Shut up. Dion, shut up. No one cares when you're winning. Plain and simple. If Disney Plus was good, if Miss Marvel was good, if Secret Invasion was what we saw, right? If it matched the fucking trailers, if all the original content was that good, if all the people running to defend Brie Larson and Samuel Jackson trying to start to fight the internet and all shit, if they were all right, Disney Plus would be kicking ass right now. Period. That's it. And you can call me whatever you want. Don't get me wrong. I don't hate all these people. But if they were as good as they thought they were, they'd be winning right now. And they're not.